Hey, I am Abby and I am the founder of ACH Events and another event planning company I own called Grow Group. And I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about ACH Events so that as you start going through this process with us, we are just fully transparent on how we work, why we do the things that we do, and kind of what to expect from our team. So I know you're just in the beginning planning processes of looking at hiring a wedding planner, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our background and kind of what to expect from us. So first of all, I'm Abby. I live in Round Rock, Texas. I live with my son and my husband, and we have 2 fur babies. One's really old, and then one is a new puppy we just saved. And I have been doing wedding planning since 2016 here in Austin. I've done weddings all over Texas. We've done Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. We're doing Mexico this year, and we're expanding hopefully to Colorado this year as well. So we are definitely based out of Austin, but willing to go anywhere. I have quite a few other planners on the team. Some do just 1 or 2 weddings a year. Some do quite a few weddings a year. But no matter who it is that you're working with, we are all awesome. We are all people that have worked alongside me and the process that I expect for each person. And so these are all people that I would trust with my own wedding day. So you're in good hands no matter who you guys get at ACH Events. And the other thing I wanted to tell you was that we have a huge list of assistants as well. So when you book with us, you also get an awesome assistant. These are all people who have done a great job assisting us before. They've gone through trainings, and so not only are you getting a lead planner for your wedding day, but you're also getting an awesome assistant that is very well trained, and it's not just someone who is a quick pull from a random bucket. So it's someone who is very intentional, knows how our timelines work, know how the whole day works and how we expect operations, knows how to treat guests and our clients. So you're always going to be in good hands with us on your wedding day, and even before then. Let's see, I have over 10 years of planning experience. Starting at the age of 19, I was working with huge nonprofits putting on their national events every year and their regional events. So I've been planning for quite a long time, obviously, just been really in the thick of wedding planning since 2016. But I absolutely love it. I think that marriage is one of the coolest things that we get to experience in life, and I love that I get to be a part of it right at the very beginning and really just get to set the tone for your wedding and your marriage. So definitely a huge passion of mine. We, fun fact, are the top rated wedding planner in Texas based on ratings and reviews. So we actually have over 100 5-star reviews that sit anywhere on the Knot, Wedding Wire, Google, Facebook, and we pride ourselves in that because we don't really normally boast about it. We don't like to tell a lot of people about it, but there is something to be said for someone who gets a 5-star review. And we really try to do anything and everything we can to go above and beyond to make sure that you're taken care of on your wedding day and even before that throughout the wedding planning process. So we will do what it takes to make sure that your wedding happens, and it happens with smiles on everyone's faces, and it goes off really smoothly. And we pride ourselves in being able to make that happen. When you start working with us, I want to talk about a little bit about what to expect from us. So we have a very unique approach. We don't do packages. We believe that every wedding is its own unique wedding. It has its own unique couple, that you'll have your own unique ideas and wants and needs for the wedding. You have your own unique place of having it. And so we tried to put all of these things into packages, and we just felt like it didn't make sense because every wedding needs to be catered to its needs. For example, if you have a wedding at a church, sometimes churches do it all themselves and they don't really need a wedding planner. So you may not need a full 10 hours day of coordination. That's something that we take into consideration, and if you don't need it, we don't make you pay for it. So we really try to cater the packages specifically to your needs, the length of time that you need on the wedding day, how many meetings you need, how much back-end planning hours on our end you want us to have. So how much hands-on do you want us to be, and how much hands-off do you want us to be? And we take that into consideration when we're building out your package. So people reach out to us and they ask, do you do day of coordination? And the answer really is yes and no. We do day of coordination, but we don't just do day of coordination where we show up and just facilitate your wedding. We want to be a part of the planning process from the beginning. We want to be available to help you. We want to answer your emails and your phone calls and those questions that you have, and be able to put out fires before they even start. And so that's why we choose to hop on the phone with you and do a 15-minute discovery call. We use that time to really gauge and understand like what your needs are. What is the concept about the wedding? Have you not even found your venue yet? Is that something you need help with? So those are all things that we're looking at and taking into consideration when we have that 15-minute call. Also, every client gets a preferred vendor list, and this list is our preferred vendor list that we've created. It's vendors that we've worked with, that we love and adore, that we know are going to take care of you, and these are vendors that are going to make your wedding day perfect. So you'll get that list the second you pay your deposit in your contract and sign your contract. You get that list, and you have access to that. And then we have an in-house, super intense but very easy to operate budget spreadsheet, and it tracks all the nitty-gritty details for you. Make sure you're keeping up on your total budget, understand what you've paid and what you have outstanding to pay. So it can really help with making sure that you're budgeting correctly and making sure you're not over budgeting or over expending for your wedding. If you have a specific budget, you need to stay within. And then the last thing I just wanted you guys to know is that we believe that the wedding process can be fun, it can be exciting, and it can be enjoyable. And a lot of people think of the wedding planning process as this daunting experience, and it doesn't have to be that way. You know, we believe that if you stay on top of things, that if you do a few things every week towards your wedding, by the time the last month of your wedding rolls around, you should be really sitting back, relaxing, and not really stressed. And so I have so many couples of ours that are like, well, it's the month before, like there's got to be more that we need to be doing. And the goal is that's not happening. The goal is by the month before your wedding, you just get to enjoy the guests that are going to be coming into town early. You get to enjoy just your last month of engagement, which goes by so fast. Everyone will tell you your wedding goes by fast, your engagement goes by fast. And so our goal is to let the whole process be easy and smooth, so that by the time the end rolls around and right before the wedding, you're not running around like crazy. You've got all your ducks in a row, you feel good about everything, and you're just going into the wedding day and the rehearsal with ease and instead of a lot of stress and emotion. It really just makes your wedding day 10 times better, and we've learned that throughout the years. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to send us an email, pick up the phone and call us. We really want to talk about what it is that you're looking for, and we want to get to know you as a person so that we can make the best package that fits you and your spouse and all of the wedding needs that you have. And if once you do sign that contract and pay that deposit, we are yours. The day is reserved specifically for you, and we will not book anyone else. So that day is all for you. So that is how that you can reserve. We have multiple payment options if that's a question for you, and we're just really excited that you reached out to us. I hope that this video was a little helpful. You got to know us a little bit and kind of understand like our why behind ACH Events, and we cannot wait to work with you.